definitely one that has been, it's come quite a few times by this crowd. Sometimes culture has a big expectation on the wife, the daughter, and the daughter-in-law. And naturally this can impact you mentally. Is there any tips on avoiding the stress and the anger? As a human, sometimes stress and anxiety takes a toll. So there's anything that can help us to overcome this, especially when some of the males around me can be unhelpful and they don't understand the expectations as a woman?
This is an extremely important question. And I see it more in the Indo-Pak than in the Arab. To a certain extent it is more. The expectation of the woman, the superwoman. You get married and you become the daughter of that family. But you're still the daughter of your own family. And then you are expected to serve 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And I don't want, may Allah forgive me, not serve, but take care of. Right? And then they put expectation, and worse, you put expectation. Because sometimes we raise the bar for ourselves. I'm going to be the superwoman. There's no superwoman. There is no superwoman. The superwoman will end up breaking up. Because there's a limit to what I can do. In general, you need to know who you are before you get married. If you cannot live with in-laws, make it clear from day one. And there is nothing haram about that. I just can't. Because I'm not going to be pleasing Allah if I'm going to do it. If I'm going to be living with my in-laws, and I know myself, I'm not blaming them anymore. I know myself, I can't do it. Then make it clear from day one. Number 2, when you get married, you need to learn the following. You're not the same person as you were single. And the same thing the man. But you, because again, Allah fashioned me, especially when you become a mother, what Allah wants from me, I'm not going to say culture of the society, or even me what wants from me. I'm going to put it always under Allah's umbrella. When He made me a mother, this is my way to Jannah. So it's not the culture, it's not the community. It is, I need to take care of these children because this is my way to Jannah. And again, not the result. What did I do? So what you need to do is, you need to know who you are before you get married. Number 2, you got married. Now you need to know, not everything you want is going to happen. And this is very difficult in this day and age. Especially for the youth. Because we are living in a day and time where you just press a button and everything happens. No. Now you are living with another person. You could have different manners, different hobbies, different things. And in general, and all the marriage people in this room agree, men think completely different than women. Yes or no? Yes. I call it the Y chromosome. You know the Y chromosome? Everybody? Okay. The Y chromosome is very different than the X chromosome. I didn't say better, and I didn't say worse. A'udhu billah, but it's different. You say something, you mean something, the man takes it completely different. Not because he doesn't understand you, but this is how they think. So when you are with a man, don't say he's better. It's just we are different. Learn to know the differences. And this comes with time also. When you get married, the most difficulty in marriage is, there's 2 phases of difficulty in marriage. How many of you are married here? And you're clueless. Right? It's like we just went through it, Allah knows? No. It's the first year. Because the first year, you're discovering the real man you got married. Not the man you fell in love with. The real one. And he's discovering the real woman, not the one he fell in love with. So the first year is the most challenging year. And that's why it's the highest number of divorces in the first year. And then you know when is the second one?
After 40.
I think I heard it. When you become in your 40s. If you married earlier, like if you married in your 20s, when you get to the 40s, it is so amazing. It's the age Allah the only age in the Quran, 40. And in the United States, I don't know what you call it here, but there is midlife crisis, they call it. Honestly, midlife crisis. The highest number of divorces at that age. Men go and buy these thousands of dollars cars, nice sports cars always, and the woman go and do whatever, and it is the highest age of divorce. So these are the two times. In general, again, know who you are, require patience and require compromise. And as we always say, and I'm sure you say it here too, choose your battles. You have to have things that is non-negotiable for you. And the same thing with your children. You're going to say, these are red lines. This is not going to happen in my house. If this is going to happen, we're going to have a completely different discussion. Same thing you put, and you need to talk to your spouse about it. And the same thing he will tell you. If you are getting married and he told you, my mom is the most important thing in my life, then you need to live with that. This is not going to change. And by the way, and don't get upset with me, you all are mothers, he is right. Then you need to know, where are you going into? What are you going into? And never ever, and look at what I said, never ever marry somebody thinking they will change. They will not change, because you will not change. If anybody change, I don't know how much will change to the better. Unless you get connected with Allah, you will definitely change to the better. Inshallah.